I think discipleship, the way Jesus did it and taught us, is a radical response to loneliness today and to secular culture in general. Our culture has made an idol of self, right? It's like, I'm the most important thing. My dreams, my ideas, my ambitions, my freedom. That's our idol today. Discipleship directly challenges that because it says, leave everything, pick up your cross and follow me. And it costs everything that I have. It's a complete surrender. I think that's one of the most important things to say when we share the gospel with people is to know Jesus, I must surrender. I must give my all. I must turn to him and give up myself, give up my own ideas and all of that and turn to him. And so discipleship is that process of reverting that and therefore healing loneliness. It's a deep response to loneliness. It creates space for relationship. Discipleship is to invite somebody into my life. We often see discipleship as inviting somebody to my church and to a meeting and to a program. And that is not how Jesus did discipleship. Discipleship was his life. He walked in the marketplaces, by the lakes, in temples, everywhere, meeting people of all kinds and all backgrounds. And he saw every moment and conversation you see Jesus using it for teaching and guiding and bringing people closer to God. And I think that's what we need to do today. And when we do that, we're giving people a relationship. We're giving them a community. We're giving them a family. And that's what the church is supposed to be, right? It's not our building. It's not our meetings. It's the family of faith. And that is so much what people are looking for today because of the loneliness. So they're like, how do I find this? And we have this miraculous response, the only answer to loneliness. We have it. It is to meet Jesus and to be invited into a family of faith where there's true love, where there's true care, taught by his sacrifice on the cross. And so that's what we need to be offering people. We need to go and share the gospel, and that's the step one. That's the beginning of the discipleship relationship. And that's that process heals the broken identity of our culture, the loneliness, the lack of meaning. It heals all of it. It's to walk with Jesus together. That's what people need. And actually, just a point on that, I also find that that's not just people outside the church, of course. This is inside the church. Secular culture it's inside. There's the same loneliness often in the church as there is out, unfortunately. And so we need to be preaching the gospel again in our churches too. And discipleship needs to become a reality again in our communities. If our church doesn't feel like that family of love and of care and of inviting people in, then we can start there by changing that. How can we remember again that, the early believers in Acts, they met in the homes to break the bread, to gather. And how can we let go of whatever we need to let go of so that we can have authentic community to invite people into? We need that today.